It's Monday, December 9th, 2024, and I'm Dave Sobel. Three things to know today. U.S. jobs growth, IT labor trends, and employee retention, how companies are tackling workforce pressures. VDI challenges, private 5G growth, and AI's impact on SMB revenue. And Microsoft, AWS, and Reddit expand AI features and cloud strategies. This is the business of tech. Starting the week with insights into the labor market before we look at technology spending. So, on labor, the U.S. economy added 227,000 jobs in November, while the unemployment rate rose slightly to 4.2%, according to the Labor Department. This report indicates a strong recovery following hurricane disruptions and a significant strike in October. Notably, employment in transportation equipment manufacturing surged by 32,000 as workers returned from the strike. The November jobs report provides a clearer view of the labor market's health, with low unemployment filings suggesting continued strength. In November, IT hiring remained stable as employers prepared for their 2025 hiring strategies, according to a review by CompTIA of data from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. The unemployment rate for IT professions slightly decreased to 2.5%, down from 2.6% the previous month. Overall, tech jobs in the economy saw a decrease of 6,000, a minor shift in a workforce of 6.5 million. A recent study from the Social Science Research Network has revealed that return-to-office mandates are significantly impacting employee turnover, especially among women and highly skilled workers in the tech and finance sectors. The research tracked 3 million LinkedIn profiles and found that these mandates increased turnover rates threefold for female employees compared to their male counterparts. As companies enforce strict return-to-office policies, the time it takes to fill open positions has risen by 23%, or an additional 12 days. A recent report from Infotech Research Group reveals that more than 2 in 5 IT workers are currently exploring new job opportunities as organizations prepare to restructure their technology teams next year. The survey, which included 500 IT professionals, found that nearly 90% expect their companies to redesign IT structures in the next 18 months to adapt to evolving technology demands. Reskilling is set to become a top priority, with 1/3 of respondents highlighting cybersecurity and artificial intelligence as critical focus areas. Factors such as competitive compensation and work-life balance are prompting many workers to consider other options, with 55% noting increased workloads as a key driver of attrition. Why do we care? The tight IT labor markets and return-to-office challenges mean companies must focus on retention. Employee satisfaction, workload management, and compensation reviews are non-negotiable. With IT unemployment hovering at a low 2.5%, competition for talent will remain fierce. Proactive engagement with passive candidates and investment in employee development will also be crucial. I maintain that return-to-office policies are not about any level of retention or culture. That's about workforce reduction. Are you ready to take your cloud business to the next level? TD SYNNEX is changing the game for MSPs with their StreamOne platform, where all clouds meet. With StreamOne, you get access to Microsoft, AWS, Google, and more, all in one place. StreamOne Commerce API enables headless commerce, and there is seamless integration with your PSA tools, making billing easier than ever. Plus, white label storefronts allow you to extend a fully customizable marketplace to your customers. And StreamOne is more than a marketplace. It simplifies the complexity of cloud ecosystems and empowers you to grow at scale. To learn more, visit tdsynnex.com/StreamOneIon and see how StreamOne can transform your business. So, on technology spending, a recent survey by NextThink reveals that operational costs associated with virtual desktop infrastructure, or VDI, often outweigh the expected benefits. The study surveyed 1,000 frontline IT workers and found that while 92% view employee experience as crucial in selecting a VDI solution, an overwhelming 91% admit that cost considerations take precedence over performance. Surprisingly, 95% believe VDI offers an equal or superior experience compared to traditional desktops. Yet, 92% acknowledge that it is primarily designed to simplify life for IT rather than enhance the user experience. A significant 31% of organizations report daily VDI issues requiring specialist intervention, with 40% facing these problems weekly. The lack of visibility into integration of VDI with applications and data further complicates the situation, leading to frustration among IT teams who lack the tools to manage the user experience effectively. How's this for a market I don't consider much and perhaps should? The private LTE and 5G market saw significant growth in 2024, with 4,700 networks deployed globally and a market value reaching approximately $1.8 billion. According to a research report by Berg Insight, this market is expected to continue its upward trajectory, forecasted to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 38%, potentially reaching nearly $8.9 billion by 2029. The report emphasizes that the increased availability of dedicated spectrum and the emergence of new use cases are driving investment in this sector. Major vendors like Nokia, Ericsson, and Huawei are prominent players, with Nokia leading the market by having over 800 customers and over 1,500 private network deployments. A recent study by Salesforce reveals that small and medium-sized businesses implementing artificial intelligence are experiencing significant revenue growth, with 91% attributing increased earnings to this technology. The survey, which included 3,350 small business leaders globally, found that 83% of growing businesses are using AI, in contrast to 55% of those facing revenue declines. Furthermore, 78% of these businesses plan to boost their AI investments in the upcoming year. The research indicates that while many small businesses enjoy the benefits of AI, they also face challenges, particularly around security and data quality. A new report from Deloitte forecasts that 25% of enterprises using generative artificial intelligence will deploy AI agents by the year 2025, with that number expected to double to 50% by 2027. The report highlights that the gap in generative AI usage between men and women is closing, with women's adoption projected to meet or exceed that of men by 2025. Additionally, electricity consumption by global data centers is anticipated to double to 4% by 2030, driven by the increasing power demands of generative AI. The report also notes that AI agents will improve significantly by next year, offering greater flexibility and a wider array of use cases than traditional methods. According to a Salesforce survey, 1/3 of consumers prefer interacting with AI agents for faster service, indicating a growing acceptance of AI in customer interactions. As companies invest heavily in AI agents, CIOs are increasingly being tasked to act as chief AI officers to navigate the challenges and opportunities presented by these technologies. Why do we care? The finding that 91% prioritize cost over performance, despite 95% acknowledging VDI's potential, highlights a persistent disconnect in decision-making. If VDI costs outweigh benefits, perhaps a hybrid model combining VDI for specific use cases and traditional desktops for others could balance efficiency and cost. Also, on balance, issues and high costs might indicate that the VDI market is stagnating for all but niche use cases. I don't have any magic insight on private networks. I highlight this market for those not aware, as I wasn't aware. And data governance and data quality are clearly the first steps before AI adoption. Follow the guidance and deliver that for customers. Let's catch up on some products. Microsoft has expanded its AI-powered recall feature to include AMD and Intel-powered Copilot Plus PCs within the Windows 11 Insider program. Initially introduced in May, Recall captures screenshots of active windows every few seconds and allows users to retrieve specific snapshots using natural language. The updated version now filters out sensitive information like credit card numbers and passwords, enabling users to exclude certain applications and web sessions. The rollout of this preview is now available in the European Economic Area with support for multiple languages, including English, French, and Spanish. Microsoft has announced the preview of its Copilot Vision, an AI assistant that enhances user interaction by browsing the internet alongside them. Currently available to a select group of Pro subscribers in the United States, this feature allows users to trigger Copilot Vision on web pages opened in the Edge browser, enabling it to analyze content and assist with decision-making. Microsoft emphasizes user privacy, assuring that information shared during sessions is deleted once closed, and that no website data is stored for training purposes. The company plans to expand this capability based on user feedback and potentially integrate it into products like OneDrive and Excel. Ingram Micro and Amazon Web Services have expanded their global partnership with a new multi-year strategic collaboration agreement to enhance professional services and independent software vendor opportunities. This agreement will broaden Ingram Micro's cloud assessment and migration services to more AWS partners worldwide and improve support for advisory and optimization services. Additionally, the agreement facilitates independent software vendors to leverage the AWS marketplace through Ingram Micro's Xvantage platform. And Reddit has launched a new AI-powered search feature called Reddit Answers, which provides users with summaries of conversations and posts from public subreddits. This move comes after the platform restricted AI companies and search engines from scraping its content without licensing agreements. The feature offers a conversational interface that surfaces relevant bullet points rather than singular answers, guiding users to the original threads for a deeper understanding. Early access users have noted the similarity to Meta's AI suggestions on Instagram, with responses often focused on product inquiries. Currently in beta, Reddit Answers will be gradually rolled out to a limited number of users in the United States on the web and iOS, with a broader expansion anticipated next year. Why do we care? Working backward, I offer the Reddit insight to know you don't have to Google things and add Reddit to the end. Remember, restricting scraping and developing proprietary AI features is so Reddit can monetize its data while maintaining control over its ecosystem. That's the why. With all the news last week from Amazon's reInvent, I'd posit that AWS's SMB strategy is distribution. Enhanced access to AWS Marketplace through Ingram Micro is a win for independent software vendors, simplifying procurement and increasing visibility. And together, we'll continue to monitor Microsoft's AI-ification of everything. The question remains, do customers want this? Are you ready to get your brand in front of the tech leaders shaping the future of managed services? Here at the Business of Tech, we offer flexible sponsorship opportunities to meet your needs, whether it's live show sponsorship, podcast advertising, event promotion, or custom webinars. From affordable exposure options to exclusive sponsorships, our offerings are designed to fit businesses and vendors of all sizes looking to make an impact. Prices start at just $500 per month, making our packages a fraction of typical event sponsorship costs. Be a part of the conversation that matters to IT service providers worldwide. Join us at MSP Radio and amplify your message where it counts. Visit mspradio.com/engage today to explore all the ways we can help you grow. Thanks for listening. It's National Pastry Day. It's also International Anti-Corruption Day. And it's also National Llama Day. Have a question you want answered? I take those listener questions, send them in, ideally as a voice memo or video, to question@mspradio.com. I answer listener questions live each week on the Wednesday live show, this week 3 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and LinkedIn, as I'm joined by Seth Robinson and Rich Freeman. Got a comment or a thought on a story? Put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out on LinkedIn and post there if you're listening to the podcast. If you like the show, give it a review and make sure you've subscribed or followed on your favorite platform. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button, follow, or subscribe. It's free and easy and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSP Radio. Or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me. I will talk to you again on our next episode of The Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.